Okay, so we are back down going to see Reggie and his drill. Hopefully, you might have seen the videos of him ploughing a field and Andy cultivating it, ready for drilling for wheat. We have got Hazza here, straight from school uniform. You're feeling a bit under the weather, aren't you today, Harry? Are you not going to be your usual bouncy self? Come on, Harry, be bouncy.
I can't.
Oh, you're a bit broken. What's up? Do you think you'll be alright soon?
Maybe.
Get well soon, Hazza. This is... Ooh, right, we're going down anyway. Can't beat a bit of proper farming action with some really nice machinery. I think this drill is quite new, we're going to go and see. Interesting project this. I'm going to hopefully speak to Andy later through the year. We're going to follow this crop and see how it's doing when he's planting. So a little project here. Harry's got his own wheat that's come up from Clarkson's farm. We're also going to see Reggie's wheat over the year as it goes. So maybe we'll be able to compare the two. Right, let's get going. There's the sprayer. We'll probably see the sprayer at some point in action. Well, it looks like Andy is actually cultivated, so we might stop and just have a quick look at that. I wonder if Reggie's ploughing or drilling the other field next door. We might actually go and see this bit. Should we jump out, Harry? Let's jump out here, because he hasn't got much more to do, I think. Let's go and see a bit of cultivation action. You're a bit of a machinery expert. What can you tell me about this cultivator? What do you think about it will be?
I can't see it because I got one guess.
What's your guess?
A horse.
A what?
A horse.
Is that a make?
It's a brand.
Is it?
But I don't know. It looks like it, but
does it?
It's too
you can
far,
tell that from here,
it's
can you?
too far.
Well, we'll have a look when
really.
it comes closer. A horse. It is a long way down, isn't it?
It's too far to tell.
No, he's right down there. We'll see it when it comes back up. What do you think of your prediction? Do you think you're going to be right? Is it going to be a horse? I can't remember what it said on it yesterday.
I think so. Possibly.
Is it? What is it?
They look the same from the back.
They look very similar, don't they? But it's
the horse is exactly
what is
like
it?
that, but it don't have red.
It's a Vaderstad.
The horse looks like that, but it doesn't have the yellow on it.
Yeah.
It's all red.
Right.
He hasn't got much more.
No, he hasn't, has he? We'll see him when he comes back up. I'll ask him where Reg is.
He might be in the other field.
Hopefully he's in the other field over there. So the drill might be under that archway where someone's walking their dog.
Because it's a foot.
Yeah, hopefully we'll go through there in a bit.
I can see some cows down there.
Can you?
Yeah,
oh.
black and white.
those
you're
manatee tracks.
stay to those tracks, don't drive on the rest of the
Right.
day, and I'll wipe them out tomorrow then.
Lovely job.
He's down there now, he's probably going to do another half an hour or so.
I'll go and catch him, right. I was just saying, I done on video, I'll come back when this comes up, we'll come out and have a little chat about it,
Yeah, okay.
what you're planning to do with it and everything like that, alright? Brilliant, Andy.
Rich, yeah,
Thanks a lot, mate. Lovely.
Tomorrow we're going to be flat.
Yeah. Alright, mate. See you later. Right. Right, Harry, we got to go on down, but we got to stick to the Manitou track so we don't drive over where he's already been. All right?
What?
So where he's been down with the seed in the Manitou, we got to stay to those tracks.
Go onto the track.
The tracks on the field, if we can see them. I expect we'll be able to see them.
With the track.
All aboard. All aboard, all aboard, whoa! All aboard, whoa! All aboard, whoa! Rock and roll, Funky Farmer style. Woo! Whoa, bit muddy. Tiverton railway line. There we go, you can see the tracks, look. There he is. Can you see him?
Oh yeah.
Stick to the tracks. Cool, it's a big field. Look how red this soil is round here.
Really red.
It's like lunar landscape, it's like Mars, isn't it? Really red. And there's the railway line the other side of that fence.
And there's some cows in there.
Smell the game, look. That's the William Braze over there. Look, see the soil's changing colour here.
Oh yeah, it's getting darker.
Darker colour, isn't it?
You think they've spread them up there or something?
Well, it's just a different type of soil, I guess.
Oh.
Look at this. Look, it suddenly goes to a dark band. Wow, what a contrast.
Oh look, I think there's an old shed.
Yeah, an old shed. Right, we're going to go see Reg, who owns the farm. He's on the seed drill, putting wheat in. I'll stick to the tracks. I think we better not drive onto his drilling. We'll stop here, Harry. All right, we're going to walk out and go and see Reg, shall we? Oh. Right. Hang on, let me just show you something, Harry. Would you want to look in the shed?
Yeah.
The shed of doom?
I think it's something to do with sheep.
I think it was something to do with sheep.
Because
It's like a little sheep race thing. That's probably, I don't know what that is.
yeah, because that looks
It's a foot bath. I think that's a foot bath for sheep. Can you see they come up the raised platform and then you'd fill that with water with a chemical and keep. That's quite clever. It's only a few, looks like pallets almost, but it's not used for much now. Right, let's go back out. And those, do you know what? That's not a ladder. Those are part of an elevator, hay elevator.
Oh. Wait, do you think this might be in a hay shed?
No, it's storage. Right, let's get out. We're going to Reg. I spotted something else, Harry. You can come and tell me what you think these are as well. What plants do you think those are?
I have no clue.
Right, well we saw those in the shed when you weren't here yesterday. So, you might have seen the video I did yesterday when I went to see Reg to come down and see the cultivation. And we went in the field, in his shed, to get his little, well it's not a quad, but I can't remember what it's called,
It's a gator.
Gator, that's it. Well done, Harry. And in it was a load of field beans that he'd grown and selling for protein.
You can see some of the seeds.
Some of those there must have we've just seen growing there are what you call volunteers. They've come back with the seed that have been spilt. So this must have been the field where he grew the beans, and you can actually see some others that have come up. And obviously not going to be grown. It's going to be.
This one, there's
What?
an actual bean on it.
Is there? Oh look, yeah, well done. Good find.
I just spotted it. It was like the odd one out.
Yeah, so if you drop some will obviously you won't harvest everything.
Some of them
They
will
started
die,
coming up.
Some of them will go like that.
Yeah. So he's growing that for animal feed. Right, I wonder how much more he's got to do.
Well, it looks like I don't think this
Can you see?
been done.
Where is he? He's right over there. Oh, my zoom doesn't like it. It's not
Is
focusing very
that
well.
the edge?
Right, let's go. Let's walk over there and have a look. This is better than school, Harry, isn't it? Hey.
Well, I finished school.
I know, but it's better than school though, still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get a video of Reg on the action. Look at this. Look at that thing go. That's massive. He's not hanging around. We'll go and see him in a minute. What do you think of that? Is it impressive? It's big, isn't it?
It's big.
You got any of that on your? I think that's the same make as that cultivator.
Yeah, it is.
What make was that? Can't remember what
It
it was.
began with a V.
Yeah. Some dust coming up, isn't it? Look at that.
Quite a lot of dust.
Right, we'll see it when he comes back up. I mean, if I can, I'll stop him. Anyway, what are you saying about that milking parlour? The Neighbours farm is massive, look. So they've got robots in there,
In
robotic
the big,
milking parlour.
Green, sort of turquoise
Bit
shed.
bigger than our parlour,
And they have,
I'm sure.
A big round slurry thing next to it.
Yeah.
There's a field of cows right there, which is their cows.
So would you like to work in a robotic parlour farm?
No,
Why's that then?
I don't like robots.
Why's that?
Because I just don't.
What you were saying something about earlier, you'd rather be handling the cows?
Yeah.
You think that's better?
Yeah, because then you don't really. The milking part is the main part of the dairy farm. If you take that away, then there's all you have to do is feeding. But now they've got robotic feeders, so now all you can do is you can say you've got a farm, but really you just sit in bed all day. But like, there's these things which these big containers and these scoops put it into the container, and then it pours it into this thing which goes on wheels on its own, and like this circle thing comes around and neatens it all up. And you normally have 2 robot parlours, and they normally go on the side, and they can milk themselves whenever they like, and they could even actually never milk themselves if they wanted to, because you can never like choose when to milk them. They decide themselves. So you could get a cow that never milks itself.
Right, let's have a look. Here we go. Quite fast, isn't it? Oh, Reggie, stop it. So, coming round, Larry? Have you got room for us in here, Reg?
Stand there.
Yeah, he's not big. All right, Harry, this is a big treat for him, this is. This is better than school, isn't it, mate? Hey, you stand
I'm
there.
on a learning curve like anybody.
Are you?
Yeah.
This is brand new, isn't it? This bit of kit?
That drill is, we've had it now 2 years,
2 years, have you?
but that's the first time I've driven it.
Is it? Well, this will be interesting then. When we stop, can you just give me a little quick tour of it? Only 2 minutes. Yeah, I won't hold you up because you're obviously a busy man.
Yeah.
You cut yourself. How did
I
you?
looked at the depth, and the bloody fell over.
Oh, farming and injury.
Stone.
So what's all this all about on here? Is that to do with it? Is it?
Yeah,
What's
it's
it
all
telling
to do-
you?
Well, that's
Blimey.
the trap. That's the disc.
Yeah.
All right, you see what happened to me too. And every button there does a bit of different. That's the bio drill at the back. We were putting Avadex crystals on. That tells us how much the corn's going in.
Right.
We do it 325 Cs per square meter.
Okay.
That's the revs,
Right.
and there's where the tram line settings.
Wow. So
It's
state of the art, really, and it's amazing. All right, till it goes wrong.
till I go wrong.
Yeah. So you're putting wheat in here, winter wheat, is it?
Yeah.
Right. And you'll be harvesting that next August, will you?
These orders, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let it go round and come back in.
Right, you carry on, Reg. God, there's a lot to think of on that, isn't there? Right. hundreds of boys, Harry, who would love to be in your position.
Sat on here.
Sat on a tractor like this, seeing this. Most of them have to play Farm Simulator. You've got the real thing. What a lovely big tractor as well, isn't it?
It looks big.
It's a massive bonnet, isn't it?
Yeah, for what it is. I'd rather have my other home best.
Yeah.
Just gone wrong, in that old 8050s on the top there. We put over 10.5 litres in yesterday.
Right.
Because you got to let the corn go down to the spit feed system.
Yeah.
So you got to do a couple of meters before you get there. Otherwise you get a gap.
Oh, I see.
Then what you want to do is line up that arrow there.
Right.
There he's finding the centre now. You steer itself.
Oh, is it? This tractor's steering itself to the centre,
Yeah.
is it? It's all on GPS, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
One there you go.
Has it started drilling yet? It's putting it.
He's in.
It's just started.
Yeah. Wait, hang on.
And here we are. It's quite fast, isn't it? You're not hanging around doing this, are you?
14k.
14k. But I mean, your fields are lovely and flat, aren't they? I mean, over the years you've worked those down and they're
down to this
beautiful level. I noticed one interesting thing when I drove down, Reg, there's two different colours of soil, isn't there?
Yeah, it does. Where it floods down the bottom there,
Yeah.
that's heavier ground.
Is it? Because it's really red up the top, isn't it? And then it's darker down here.
But this is lovely soil, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful soil.
It's got depth on it too.
It's only a farmer who appreciates soil, isn't it? Everywhere you walk, you look at the soil, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't help it, can you?
Oh, tight, I've got to slow down now.
All right. Another thing. Started drilling, we talked the other day about you when you started with old tractors, Ford system. What was the drill like you started with then? You must have started with a really small width drill.
Yeah, a little 2.5 old Lundell drill.
So how width?
Combi had a fertiliser pot come on.
Right.
Fertiliser pot puts corn.
And what sort of width would that do?
2 point, I think it's about 2 metres.
2 metres.
2.5, something like that.
And how many metres is this one doing?
6.
6 metres. Oh, it's a big drop down there, isn't it?
Don't want to fall in that one.
Don't fall down there. So your productivity has gone up massive 3 times then by doing it with this then?
Yeah. Well,
That's
the
the
old drill I
difference,
had
isn't
doing 3 metres.
Yeah.
And I like that old drill.
Also, the speed you're going is a lot faster, I guess, is it?
It is. It is.
That's amazing though, isn't it? But the price of grain hasn't gone up relative to the cost of the machinery, has it?
Well, grain has gone up now.
Yeah. But what does a machine like that cost?
I got this for 60,000.
60,000.
If you bought this brand new,
Yeah.
I bought it, you got 120,000.
Wow.
You've got me around on the market. I just find that my big tractor's gone wrong.
Yeah.
They reckon wants a new engine in that one.
Oh, right.
So you're talking sort of 20,000 for a new engine.
Wow. Blimey.
13-year-old machine.
Oh, better get another tractor, isn't it? Is it possible we could just get out and have a quick look round it? Is that alright? Well, I'm worried it's getting a bit dark now. It'll be dark soon.
He's going to go in a bit, so
Yeah.
I'm scratching my head.
Right.
Too much electronics on it.
First thing I noticed, yeah. Look at it, Harry. It's a beast, isn't it? It's got a fan in the middle. What's all that about? Must be for cooling.
Cool it down?
Cool it down. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's amazing. So that fan that's just for cooling, is it?
No, it blows the corn. I'll show you a minute too.
Yeah.
The front set of disc is just to work the ground.
Right.
That's to get rid of the wheel marks.
Yeah.
Is it on it?
Yeah.
Work the ground. That's
Oh,
on
that's
the front
just the
disc.
wheel marks. So you got those for the wheel marks.
Right, yeah.
This works the ground down.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you got your drilling discs at the back here.
Paying attention to this, Harry? I'll be asking you questions later. Right.
You put the disc.
The drilling disc. So how do they work?
You got your coulters at the back here.
Yeah.
And that's
So
where
that's the
grain
seed
falls down
coming.
behind.
The seed's coming down there.
That's it into the ground.
Right, and that disc is then pushing it into the ground, is it?
It puts a slot, let it fall in
Yeah.
there. Then you got your compactor wheels all the way along
Right.
there. Compacts it
Yeah. So pushing the seed in.
into the ground, put it
God,
fronts up.
so clever.
Then you got a bar to change to the back, the bars at the back here. Arrows it all in.
Wow. So, I mean, this is amazing, isn't it? It's got rid of a lot of equipment, hasn't it? Because you've got
passes, that's all we've done.
you've got that cultivator we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's 2 bits of machinery doing virtually everything, isn't it? Brilliant,
it.
isn't it? Brilliant. What a machine.
You know, here you are, you can do nearly 60 acres a day just sat on your bum.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
And the hopper, but the hopper's so high up and
That's the
massive, isn't it?
hopper. Well, you can look inside if you want to have a look.
I'll have a quick look. Yeah. So where are you loading it from? Then you bring it in
You
in
bring it
dumpy
down to me
bags.
when I want it.
Dumpy
Right.
bags and load them in the top, do you?
In the top, yeah.
Coming up, Harry? Can you get up there? Now hydraulic pipes. It's almost like a lorry, isn't it? With the tarpaulin folding back
Yeah.
on it. Wow. So what were you saying the fan does? There's
There's
a
the fan
fan
there.
blowing on here in the
It
front.
blows the corn up from the feeders down the bottom on the
Right.
feeders, right in the bottom there.
Yeah.
Where's the corn fed out to. Up hits this mushroom piece up here,
Yeah.
and that one. And it's evenly spreads it right across the drill.
Wow. That is so clever, isn't it? That's an amazing bit of kit, isn't it?
It is, you know, it's wow it does it.
The technology's moving on all the time, isn't it? Because in the old days it would just be gravity fed, wouldn't it?
Our old one was a whole lot of feed rollers all on
Was
the
it?
bottom.
Right.
And what happened was I had that for years,
Yeah.
and the rollers got badly wore.
Yeah.
The disc was badly wore, so we had to replace the lot.
Yeah, and when you replace it you get
And
something better.
those green lights there, what you see around there,
Yeah.
and you see the green in the box over there as well, those green lights there, they measure the amount of grain that's going through, and that calibrates it, so that's why we say there's 320 seeds per square metre.
What? It's just amazing.
Through electronics.
The accuracy is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Harry? Is it like your farm simulator?
No.
No. Have
You
you got that
can't
on
look
farm simulator?
inside.
Well, you have today, haven't you? What a result, eh? Brilliant, Reg. Thank you very much. Are you all right getting down, Harry? It's a long way down from there, isn't it? You all right? Oh, what a kit, eh? What kit? We better get you back for some tea in a minute, Harry. We'll walk on across in a minute.
Ground you've never been in before, is it?
Eh?
This is ground you've never
I've never been in this field before, no. Never.
You've been all the way round, but never here.
Never been over this side, no. Big fields, aren't they?
Gigantic.
Hey?
This is 48.
Is it? 40 acres, wow. Was it a lot smaller when you were younger? You have several fields knocked into...
1, 2, 3 fields, because it used to be just above that point on just the hedge.
Yeah.
Where the old railway was.
Right. Yeah,
And there was a hedge back up to that centre.
right. What video are you falling off, Reg? Hey?
I got used to it now.
Yeah. That's quite a thing to climb though, isn't it? Quite a thing to climb, isn't it?
Yeah, let me sort that out. I don't know if it's possible, I think.
Hey?
Yeah.
Brilliant, that was brilliant, Reg. Thanks for showing us that. Right, well, I said to Andy, we'll come back and we'll have when it comes up, we'll have a little chat and you can talk to us what you're looking for in a good crop and
Yeah.
everything like that. Because it'd be interesting to see this crop go up through the season, really.
To put it this way, I think 80% of your crop is how you drill it, and
Yeah.
not just drill it, and how you put it in the ground properly.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
If you leave it in a wet ground, puddle and water every long way,
Yeah.
Perishes before you start.
Right.
But put it in nicely, nice seabed. It's like your garden, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Put
totally.
it in a nice bit of tilt, it'll work.
I mean, you got perfect weather today, haven't you, for doing
Bit of
this?
moisture in the ground.
Yeah.
Satin Terror. Perfect conditions because we've had a good weed control time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Hopefully, good crops for the summer. We'll have a look at them when they come up.
Long way away.
It is a long way away. Thanks, Reg. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I've got to go around that pile on and work that one out.
Oh, good luck. Right, Harry, we'll look at that down there. There's a little
If you fall down
stream
there,
down there, isn't there?
it
You wanna
was
fall
close
down?
that almost came down.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to pick that out of there, would we?
It just got to about where I was standing. And that's quite close.
Yeah. We want to fall down there?
No.
No. Here we go. He's off now.
Quite a long way is down.
It is a long way down, isn't it? We'll start the fan up. Right, should we head on back? So what do you think of that bit of kit then, Harry?
Massive.
Massive. Nice thing to play with, isn't it? Right, Reggie's on with the drill. What a beat! Let's try not to get run over. We're heading back now for tea. But we're going to be back down here through the year. We're going to keep an eye on this crop. We'll come back down. I don't know how long germination is. How long do you think germination did it be, Harry?
I don't know.
How long did it take for your wheat to come up?
Well, it's a
10
lot
days?
quicker
A lot quicker. It came up quick, didn't it?
because we have really good soil.
We'll be back down to see the this wheat crop, and we're going to follow it through the year, hopefully, and we'll see it combined at some point. So from ploughing, cultivating, drilling, right through to the summer when we combine it, or they combine it, we'll see it. I wonder if I could have a cheeky go on a combine. That would be good, wouldn't it?
You missed out the spraying.
Oh, we'd be seeing the spraying.
That'll be in between now and the combine.
Harry knows more about this than me, I think. Right, stay safe everyone, crack on. Everyone crack on, we're all cracking on.